G'day. The last time I took an Air Canada flight was 2018. It was shocking. Lousy seats, lousy service, lousy food, and ridiculously overpriced. Have things changed? We're about to find out. Well, check-in was pleasant, cordial, and quick. About 5 minutes from go to woe. 2 bags checked through to our final destination. And now it's off through security. Without a doubt, we saved 25 minutes on check-in because the line was huge for economy, and probably at least 10 minutes on the economy security. So 35 minutes back in our travel day. Now at this point we have to clear customs to get out of the country. But there would be, I reckon, 300 people in this line, and I'd be surprised if it takes less than 50 minutes. 35 minutes in that queue. That leaves us with about 10 minutes to have a look at the lounge that Air Canada uses here in Terminal 1. Well, as a business class passenger on Air Canada, we can use this lounge, the Sala Lounge, and it is average, very warm, about 25 degrees with no airflow. The food offering is, just okay, some nice hams, and if you're keen for a hot dog, they've got a hot dog station there. Yes, there's wine and beer and a whole host of soft drinks. There are a lot of people massing around here, but there's no definite indication of who goes first or when. It's disorganised, I'd say, and hellishly hot. Well, I'm on board this 777-300. It's an 8-hour and 5-minute flight from Barcelona to Montreal. And straight up, I've got proper lie-flat business class seats, and they are gorgeous. This is the Collins suite. Now, Air Canada have 2 different versions of the 777. One has about 40 business class seats. This one has 28 with 24 premium economy and then a larger economy cabin at the back. We've been served up a glass of bubbly. It is not champagne, but champagne is reserved for later in the flight. Also been delivered some headphones which feel comfortable. And where do these plug in?
Do you need anything?
Where does this plug in?
Yeah, it goes in here, underneath here.
Oh, okay. I'm in seat 1K, and already, before we've taken off, I've been asked for my order for lunch. And the menu is here, and I've picked the beef. Now, interestingly, I picked beef bourguignon, but a few days ago, because this airline sends out an email saying, would you like to pre-order your meal? So I pre-ordered my meal, as did my son, and I just mentioned it to Freedom, my cabin and crew member, and she said, no pre-orders on board. So that was pretty much wasted time, but anyway, I've ordered some beef here and I'm sure it'll be fine. Well, I hope it'll be fine. So let's briefly talk about this seat. There is an armrest on my left. There's a small storage area below that, but you wouldn't put anything of value in that because it's easily accessible from the aisle. Underneath my camera here is a sizable locker, which I've got a lot of audio-visual gear in. And of course you've got overhead lockers both on the sides and in the centre. The control panel for the seat is digital and it's really simple. It offers English and French options. And here is my table for dining. It pulls out, lowers, I bring that up and then I can slide it in and out for however I want it. And it's also different heights. And is there an amenities kit? Yes, let's have a look. So what's in this beautiful Aqua de Palma bag? Socks, earphones, an eye mask and a toothbrush. Look, it's above average, no doubt about that, but it just doesn't stack up to Qatar and Emirates when you get fragrance. And I think that's the real hallmark of a great amenities kit when you get something like a fragrance. Now let me talk money to you because I think this is one of the best value business class flights I'll take all year. I've got 16 or so hours in the air.
Cabin crew, please prepare doors for departure crossing, please.
Good advice. The total, €2,500 return. So 16 hours, €2,500, that's about $27.50 US. That's bloody good value in a fine suite like this.
Let's go.
We took off about 35 minutes late, and at some point I'm going to lay out my bed. And I'm impressed that you get a mattress on this flight. Not super thick, but it's a step up from no mattress. There's a beautiful pillow and also a quilt. So today we're flying with the sun, which means that this is a very long day. There's a 6-hour time difference on an 8-hour flight, so we arrived virtually 2 hours after we take off. I've just discovered 2 extra tubes in the amenities kit. These are Aqua Palma products, this one being lip balm, this one being hand moisturiser. Both are exceptional products and they have the most beautiful scent. So that has upped my rating on that amenities kit. All it lacks now is a fragrance. We're just shy of an hour into the flight and we're just about to leave Spain and head out over the ocean towards Montreal. And the meals come out. First up we've had some salmon, which was stunning, a great salad, a hot bread roll with some lovely butter and some oil and balsamic vinegar. Can't fault any of it. Fantastic. Oh, my friends, we're now 90 minutes into the flight. I had the beef tenderloin for lunch. It was good. I gave it 7.1 out of 10. A little bit tough to cut. The sauce was glorious and the vegetables were well above average. For dessert, I went for the cheese and the macaron, which were okay. I didn't eat all of them, didn't need to, and they bring out these basket of treats that you can help yourself to throughout the whole flight. And now it's time for a bathroom tour. And I've just found 2 more toilets back here and they're much bigger. There is a curtain behind the toilet, so I'm not sure whether this is for business or for economy. It's impressive. Well, I put this into lie flat mode now, and with this linen, which is absolutely exquisite, I think I rate this my second best business class seat in the world. Behind which one? Qatar's Q Suite. Or maybe third, perhaps Emirates is better than this as well. But I tell you what, there's not too much in it. But just looking out the window now, it looks like we're over Canada, and I just asked what the story is, and the cabin crew said that we're actually going a different route today and saving an hour. Normally it's an 8-hour flight. Today's is only 7. This was a very comfortable seat to sleep on, and partly due to the fact that there is no join from the bit where you sit your bum on and the bit which the back of your legs rest on when it's in the seating position. It's all one piece of foam. The one annoying thing about this seat is this table has a bit of fat at the bottom here that if you roll onto your left side in this seat, it makes it very tight. And in seat 1K, this table goes back a little bit further under the television than it does in all the other seats because of the design of the cabin. So if you get the choice, pick row 1 because the tray table goes back a little bit further and gives you a bit more room when you're lying on your back or side. It was even quicker than 7 hours. It was 6.5. In fact, we left at 1 p.m.ish and we arrived at 1:30 p.m. So we pretty much followed the sun the whole way. So, has Air Canada improved? You bet, and by a huge margin. I'm giving it 2 thumbs up. Now, the tip to get in quick through immigration here is to have the Arrive Can app already on your phone and have it filled out, because apparently you save time. We'll find out if that's true in just a second. Very efficient through immigration. Simply put your passport on a reader, it spits you out a ticket. You then go up and see a man and he says, in you go. And that's the way it should be. Thank you, Canada, for making that easy. I was so excited when we got through immigration so quickly, but then I read this sign up here on the board, average wait time 30 minutes for your luggage. That's pretty ordinary. 40 minutes wait for our luggage and now we're out of here. There's a lot of Ferrari fans who've been waiting some time here and he's been absolutely mobbed as he's come out. And then it was a 30-minute drive into the city of Montreal and my apartment in Griffintown, where a man was cleaning the window as we arrived. Well, it's good to be back in Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix. If you've enjoyed this video, please click the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so, and for a whole lot of extra content and merchandise, these are the links that you need. Thanks for watching.
And stay passionate.
Come on, lock up, lock up, lock up.